How do you want to use your snare drum? Do you want it to blend in with your kit? Do you want it to stand out above the kit? Do you want it to sound swampy? Okay. Do you want it to pop or crack? All of those things, okay, go into your selection of a snare drum. How much do you want to pay? Because for every super expensive drum, there's probably a very affordable equivalent. You are not only hearing the isolated sound of that snare drum. Like, for example, I hit that. You're hearing the snare. You're also hearing all of those vibrate. You're hearing it bouncing off these walls. When you listen to a snare drum, you're hearing the microphones that were used, right, where they close, backed up, how much of the kit was mixed in there in the recording process, a small room versus arena. All of those things play into how your drums sound. Take that into consideration when you're picking out your snare drums and how you want to use it. Let's talk about shells. You know, metal or wood. You got the brass, you got the aluminum, bell brass, spun brass, steel, different metals, different coverings. So I put in there all the crazy materials that people have built snare drums out of. I think I came across somebody who built a glass snare drum. I haven't heard it, never played it, don't know anything about it, but I saw it. Most common, 13, 14. They do get smaller, but common is 13, 14. Smaller, higher pitch. If you're looking to match a specific snare sound, find out what that drum is. All this stuff we're talking about now, and we're like, okay, that was a wood shell with hoops, it had the die-cast rims, it had the turret lugs, right? Minimal contact with the shell. Thickness controls sensitivity. Thinner shells produce a lot more tone from soft, quiet, articulate playing. In fact, there are 40 plus snare drums at this camp. Each one of them is tuned uniquely. I urge you all to walk around the different session rooms when you can and ask the person if you can hear their snare drum. Listen to it. Okay? Give you a real good idea of all the variations. All right, so shell depth, where you get the thinner ones, and then as they go deeper, where is it? This guy over here, this is a mammoth snare. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys hit? Whose is that? That's like a
Aaron.
Yeah, I love that. That is so cool. Okay. The deeper the drum, it will resonate more and sustain more. Shallower, quicker decay, and lighter tone. Okay. Talk quickly about bearing edges. Most drums are 45, you've heard that before. There are 30 degree. At the 45, some of them are sharper, some of them are smooth. Full round, where the drum head comes across and just follows the curve all the way around. That's probably the most contact with the shell that you can get. Hoops, flanged. See die cast here? The lugs make a big deal too. Make a very big deal. Snare wires are another big deal. Okay. Heads, just too quick to say, heads control frequency, pitch. All right, anyway, we're here. Talk to us, guys.